the time when we were camping out at that old spot, like by the suburbs where the end of that cul-de-sac was, and then we went down between those two houses, and
where
there was
the
that
car
old...
was? Where the car was?
And yeah, right. There was the cliff. It was the gravel pits. And we were right out the edge, and everybody used to camp.
Oh, the trip. Sorry, nothing.
Oh, that's when I lost my keys that time, man. Like that.
Oh, down the cliff.
That fucking sucked. Because we went back and like, I didn't even know I lost them till we got all the way. You drove out there, and then I lost my keys out there, and fucking, I didn't even know until I got home. Oh, dude, such bullshit. We went through the whole night, and I felt great, which is probably better. I felt great, and then I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get in my apartment? I didn't even know until...
Yeah, you didn't even get a look.
Man.
Dude, nobody was going to be fucking driving your ass back out there.
Yeah,
it was just all your keys.
No, man, that was the night you jumped over the campfire, too.
Yeah.
Oh, the campfire jump, dude. It was so epic.
That was ridiculous. That was like when we all used to skate a lot. And like,
Crocs are flammable.
Yeah.
And your leg hair was all singed, dude.
I remember like twisting my left ankle like in this fucking weird way. Like when you're skating, you always like twisted it in a certain way, like when you're ollie, you know.
Yeah,
but like it was like the other way. So
it was the fire jump way.
I mean, it wasn't even that bad, but it just like for like months since it never twisted that way, and those muscles never get
they never got stretched out in that
like
spring
that
way.
Fucking every time I even walked, like that shit hurt. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, you were hobbling around when we went out to the gravel pit the next day.
Yeah,
right.
That was so fucking dumb because I started this job.
Well, how are you supposed to find keys in a fucking gravel pit?
I was just gonna say, you guys went out there the next day?
Well, yeah, he slept on the floor. I said nobody's driving him out there that night to look for keys in the dark.
I learned a huge lesson from that, and like I was up bored, and like a couple years later, and I like had these keys on me, and I dropped them in like 3 inches of snow. Fucking 3 inches of snow right in front of me. It was over.
Gone.
And I had an extra set of keys because of that time.
That's awesome.
So I guess it was for something. I mean, I had to climb in this fucking second story window on this sketchy ladder. My fucking landlord had the shittiest sketchy ladder, dude. It was fucked up. Because I got in the building and my landlord's like, I don't think I have a key to your apartment. And I was like, what the... I've lived here for 2 years, dude. Are you serious? So he was trying to credit card my door, but the building's like from 1910. Bullshit.
Like, what's a credit card, son?
And the windows
The credit card just slides through that big gap.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. That neighbor was all sketchy, and I was like, well, I leave the window unlocked, you know? Because I always left it open for this, like... I just like when the wind goes in. And,
I thought you were saying, I made friends with this crow. And he was
I thought it was like a cat was coming.
I did have a bird fly into that apartment one time, like through that fucking window. It scared the shit out of me.
It just...
It flew... No, it like... I was in there, and like I always kept this one window open, and I'm like laying in bed, and I drank till probably about 4 in the morning. It was like it was like 7 in the morning. I just hear this whoosh through the apartment, and I was like, what the fuck? And like it just startled me awake, and I went into the kitchen because it was all small.
Whoa.
I didn't see anything, and then I go back to bed, and I hear some movement in there, and I'm like, something's in here. So I fucking went in there,
yeah,
and I like
scary.
I go in a little bit further, and I look past the refrigerator, and this bird sees me and just starts chirping at me.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing, dude.
So how to get out? How to get out?
You got any grape nuts up in here?
I kept that one window open. He flew out.
Yeah.
This is really crazy. He flew flying around, and I had this like crazy hanging lamp, and he landed on it and stopped. And I was like, dude, come on.
Perching it.
I was like, come on, just leave. This friend of mine was telling me how he talked to animals. He talked to like a possum one time. He got this possum to go in his box. So I just was like, dude, come on, just leave. And he chirped a couple more times and like laughed.
He said, fuck you.
Dude, I love possum in a box. It's my favorite game.
Wow.
Boots magic, boots magic, boots magic, boots magic.